I know some old viewers will say, "Oh, you've already reviewed this. Oh my God, like here's some videos about that." I just want to do a quick review on this right there. It's very short right there. I know I've done this in the past before. Which, by the way, you do not have my permission to watch those videos. You will not be watching those videos, and if you are caught by them, then I don't know what will happen. Hello people, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the Suzuki RV90. This is one of my favorite, actually this is honestly my only time I've ever ridden one of these. This is my first dirt bike. I very much love it, and I'm going to get into like a review as to why I like this. It's very nice, it's very simple, 1971 edition I think. There's a lot of stuff, so let's get into it. So let's start off with the pricing of the Suzuki RV90. So if you look up on Google, you'll see that a very poor one, very poor quality will be $500 and very excellent will be $2,000. I'd say ours is a very good, very nice, high quality one from 1971. So this is like from its very first model year. In terms of power, this thing has 90 cc's. It's not a lot. In terms of jumping capability, I don't think this thing can do any tricks. It's very old. It probably could break down doing a single wheelie. Who knows right there. It's quite an old, cranky one, but it does work very well. It gets the job done from where you need to be, and this is taken from a very nice standpoint. But actually reviewing this thing, I'd say it starts up pretty easily. All I had to do is to just put it in first gear, let out the clutch. I'd say its clutch is very heavy. That's a big complaint they have with this. The clutch is just heavy for me, but it's not too heavy. It's not like it's overly accessible. Oh, it's crazy heavy, you know. The gas is kind of a bit heavy on this thing. The brakes are actually quite nice. They do pretty good on this, considering that it's from 1971. Some more interesting things about this, you'll see that our dirt bike, R1, has a modified gas tank and winter tires. The modified gas tank is from an old Yamaha. That one was, I don't know where we got that from. I guess someone just decided to put that on, and it actually fits very nice, and I like it. It looks a lot better than the original stock one, and this works a lot better. But the real gas tank is underneath the seat, and then you also got the oil canister as a spill kit. It looks very nice when it's open. You get to see a lot of stuff. I know with a lot of other dirt bikes, you have to like do a bunch of crazy stuff to open the seat, and there's not a lot there. This one, it's so easy. All you have to do is just pop a little thing, and then you're in there. It works like a charm with this. Another thing I really like about this is the reliability. The reliability on this is quite decent. It's pretty nice. I mean, we do have the occasional issue here and there, but overall, it works very nice. It gets you from point A to point B. That's what I really like about this. That's what I've been describing this entire time, right there. It gets you from point A to point B very easily. There's not that much complaints about this. Of course, this is an old bike, which is why there isn't really a lot to complain about right here. There isn't really a lot to talk about, is one of the things right there. I mean, you do got some nice stuff. You got the horn, you got the speedometer, the odometer. There's a lot of other functions that I could talk about that are very nice, but overall, I'd say it's a pretty decent dirt bike. Now let's talk about endurance on this thing. Endurance is a pretty nice thing to talk about with this, because this thing can pretty much go over a lot of stuff. If you get one wheel, the front wheel on something, it'll go over it. It's very rubber, and I like it because it's just very bouncy. It can go through a lot of stuff, let's just say. It can get you from point A, point B quickly, quietly, not quietly, but it can get you from point A to point B very quickly. It can endure a lot of stuff, is what I'm saying here. It endures through nice weather. I'd say the nicest weather is like mid to late fall weather. It just works best in that cool area right there, but it can work good in pretty much every condition. It really does work perfectly in a lot of things. A lot of weather conditions, a lot of weather patterns it can work through. It can work through a lot of tough terrain. The best terrain is probably dirt roads. Dirt roads, this thing handles like a boss on there. I mean, of course, it's not going to be fast. I'd say the top speed, at best, you might get to 45, but who knows. Now, depending on the type of person you are with this dirt bike, you may or may not like it. If your needs are to do with stuff like going over jumps and stuff, this dirt bike is absolutely not the thing for you. But for most people, it is a perfect fit. I highly recommend this dirt bike. Despite this thing being from the early 70s, early 80s, I think. I don't know. I think from early to late 70s when this thing was running in its production, and it just stopped. It's hard to find a nice one like the one I have, but it's very nice right there. If you can find a nice one that's in great condition right there. I know a lot of them aren't in good condition these days. Overall, I'd say this dirt bike is a pretty cool, pretty mean, pretty perfect dirt bike for riding over trails, mountains, pretty much every single terrain, pretty much everything that you can go through. It's perfect for all of that. In conclusion, I'd say if you can get one, I think you should get one. It's pretty nice. I like it. You probably will like it if you get one. And that's pretty much my review on it. Hope you liked it, and I'm out.